Happy Sunday evening, everyone. Ready for that work week to begin? Well, let me tell you what. If you're not ready, that's fine, but here's some positive news. After reaching what feels like 104 in Beaufort, that was the hottest feels like temperature that I could find today, our humidity levels will be going down. I'm tracking a cold front for you. And so right now it is along I-85, but what it's doing, it's pushing out it's butting up against lots of moisture and the mountains in that area just southeast of Atlanta. So that's going to be making its way toward Macon. It's moving about 30 miles per hour. If it does make it to us, and I kind of hinted that we do still have a slight risk of showers and storms late evening and overnight because of this cold front. Swainsboro 10:32 and Vidalia around 10:41 and most likely 11 o'clock if it makes its way to Statesboro. And right now it's all due to a cold front. I'll show you exactly where that is. Oh, and those storms are warned just west of the Macon area. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that for you. We've got high pressure that's going to be moving in after this cold front passes. And cold front, I said it was a little misnomer, but it is a difference in air masses. We have a very warm, saturated air mass in place across the southeast, but this air mass is cooler and drier. So this cold front will pass and drier air will move in, and that's going to feel great after just being so soupy the last several days. So let's watch our high resolution models as this makes its way down I-16. Here we are 11:30. Remember I said Vidalia possibly as early as 10:30. So this is slowing down and losing its steam. Still seeing some pockets of heavy rain, maybe some lightning. Eastman, well to the north of us in Waynesboro, if you know anybody there. And that as it encroaches the coastal empire and low country, we may get some showers and a possible storm for Scriven County, Bullitt County, into Tattnall County. But this front will pass overnight. Monday we're going to wake up dry, maybe some clouds around, but we will have lots of sunshine and less humidity. Now this front may stall to the south of us, either in Brunswick or Jacksonville. So Savannah, Statesboro, Beaufort, everywhere north of the Altamaha River, most likely we're going to be dry for several days. But if the front stalls just north of I-10, that'll give a chance of showers for Jessup, for Nahunta, for the Golden Isles. So we really hope that that front stalls a little further right along I-10, and that's why the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, does still keep Brunswick and Brantley County in a thunderstorm risk. Not a severe risk, but this is our thunderstorm risk for tomorrow. And the rest of us, we are in the clear. Yay! Yay! It's been raining on and off for 3 weeks. So here's another look hour by hour Monday. And you can see cloudiness. We'll see sunshine for Savannah and the Low Country and out west into Onion Country and Statesboro, Effingham, Scriven. But if that front stalls right here, look at that. We've got Camden, Brunswick, and it's just a fine line to get into our communities like Baxley, Alma, and Jessup. That'll last maybe 6, 7, 8. Overnight looking good. Tuesday morning we start off with sunshine. Just a little disturbance, but high pressure is in control, so maybe a little bit more cloud coverage Tuesday afternoon, but still that'll help with the daytime heating, and we are forecasting pretty much 90 across the board for our 7-day. And this is going to feel nice as well. So drier air coming in. Watch the winds generally out of the west, and they turn northwest and out of the north Tuesday morning into Tuesday afternoon. That's going to be a cool, refreshing breeze. Listen, it may be 5 to 10 miles an hour, but you got to take it where you can get it, right? We're in the beginning of June, and so it's going to, it's just going to start heating up from here, right? And then winds start to shift out of the northwest. So here are our highs for tomorrow. 92 Hazelhurst, 89 Baxley, 91 Rincon, 91 Savannah. So it's still hot, but not abnormally hot. And the humidity won't be as bad. What you see is what you get. So I'm going to keep just a 10% chance out there, and that is going to be mainly south of the Altamaha. Everybody else will be dry, high pressure building in. Our rain chances start to increase Thursday, Friday, but just at 20%. And then we'll watch a front approach Saturday, Sunday, giving us a 30% chance right now of some showers and possibly a storm. Let me turn this down. La, 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 and say hey to everyone out there. Melanie Nakarti. So beach day tomorrow, please, 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 please. Jennifer Capriati, since you, Capriati, that's a tennis player. Since you asked so nicely, yes, get your beach day on. Good times. I'll take lower humidity every day. I'm sure you are the majority. Hey, I'm doing well. Zachary Donald Dykes. Good evening, Nicole. Bubba Newsom, thumbs up. What's up, Gary? Thumbs up to you. We've had enough rain for Odom the past couple of weeks. Anthony, we're getting a break. And I think that rain will stay south of Jessup. So, but if you live in Brunswick, if you live in the Golden Isles, Nahunta, Waynesville, Brantley County, areas south of Jessup, I just got to keep that 10% chance in. I don't want you to get caught off guard. Hey, you are very welcome, Nancy. It's I get paid to do it, you know. What's up? Hello from Early Branch. Love it. Thank you for joining us, Felicia. How are you doing in the Low Country? Jennifer Rarlerson gives a thumbs up. What's up, Denise Swaney? And if anybody has any questions, that's it. That's I want to say kind of a boring, but we need a break. We need a boring forecast, right? The most exciting thing that we're going to have is northwest winds that are going to be quite refreshing after some just downright sweaty, yucky temperatures we had today. You know, my husband was born and raised here, and we went to lunch today, and even he was saying, he said it twice, and he's not one for complaining, but he was like, man, it's muggy out here. I mean, this is just from the car to the restaurant. And we come back out of the restaurant, he's like, dang, it's muggy. I'm like, babe, you're born here. I love him. All right, so anyway, Felicia, Lisa McNear, how are you? Brandy Marie Hendricks, hey, Ashley. Representing the borough. Nice to see you on here. So that's about it, and I want to just alert you. Okay, let's go back. I put a video out on the First Alert app. I just want to make sure you guys are prepared. We're watching some storms back to the west, just outside of Macon. And as those progress, look at that. I didn't know there was a town called Experiment, but interestingly enough, as they make their way down I-16, they could still pack a punch for our western community. So if you live in Tatnall, if you live in Statesboro, yeah, KP Hunter, I don't think we're going to get a lot of rain out of this, but it's still a possibility. Alexis Blackwood said, what's it look like for Fairfax, South Carolina? Looks dry, looks dry. It looks warm tomorrow, but at least the humidity will be low. Hello from Rincon. What's up, Kevin and Sherry Carter? Should we worry too much about tonight? So this is our high resolution model. And sometimes I think it overdoes it. I mean, it picks up on birds and bugs, I promise you. So the potential for severe weather is low, but if you live in our very western counties, if you live in Montgomery, Toombs, Tatnall, Candler, Emmanuel, maybe even the borough and Scriven County, I mean, this falls apart right before it gets to our area. But I just want to make sure that there is a potential, and that is before midnight. And hopefully you'll join us for the news at 11 if anything changes, and I will be on my page if anything pops or breaks. So if you could stay up for 11, that'd be great. But if not, and you're a little, ooh, Jamie's been wrong before, I'll admit it. Let's go ahead and make sure your alerts are turned on in your First Alert app, okay? Will it make it to Jessup? Most likely not, Lisa. Thanks for keeping us updated. No problem. Hi, Lori. How are you? And Lori knows all about turning her alerts on in the First Alert app. We had a little conversation about making sure her settings were okay. Warm but sunny weather. Time to get the AC going. Yeah, but not. Maybe you can give your AC a little bit of a break because it won't be as humid, right? It won't feel like 100 today. And it was the first time in the. I don't want to say spring. It's June. We don't really have a spring. Well, we did this year. And it's not summer yet, even though June 1st is climatological summer. Summer solstice isn't till June 21st, I think, and that's when summer starts. So I said this is the first 100-degree feels like temperature in Savannah today for the season, whatever season this is. You guys can name the season. It's all relative. What's up? Lie. Okay. Hello, Donald. How are you? Bernard Bamberg, how are you? And that's about it. No other questions. So thank you so much for joining us for this DigiCast. Hopefully you have a great start to the work week. Once again, I'll be tracking that very carefully as this system will make its way toward us. This is a cold front. And watch how, I'm not going to say that it totally dissipates before it gets to us, so we'll keep a chance of showers and storms, 20 to 30%, a little bit higher in our western communities, but hopefully you can join us for the news at 11, and if there are any warnings in place, you'll get them on your First Alert app, and I'll be live on my Facebook page later if it happens. Good night.